Well, hello there. I feel the strong urge to let you know that this is not a seance. We're not conjuring up members of any band or group, but today I thought, why not look over a cool vinyl and perhaps read the lyrics to some of their best songs. Definitely a rock fan, and Deftones is top 3 for me, but I think recently I seen something about, I think his name is Chico, talking shit about new metal bands, which I'm not that well versed in the topic to really have a say, but still a fave. So set a nice ambiance, candles, couple of crystals, nice comfy faux fur rug. We're just chilling out, enjoying ourselves, so let's do that. Join me, please. Okay, so this is the album. This is the White Pony album, just in vinyl form. Got classic kind of text. D E F T O N E S, and then the classic pony. I have a t-shirt of this actually, but I got off of Etsy. It definitely is not merch that actually came from them, but I think it's a pretty cool t-shirt regardless. And I love merch, Okay, let's look at the back. The back is pretty simple, if you can see. It says number 1 is Felticera. Number 2 is Digital Bath. Number 3 is Elite. Number 4, RX Queen. Number 5, Street Carp. Number 6, Teenager, one of my faves. Number 7, Knife Party. Number 8, Korea. Number 9, Passenger, classic song. Number 10, Change, oh my god, one of the best, obviously. Shout out to the Queen of the Damned score, musical, whatever, movie album. And number 11, Pink Maggot, produced by Terry Date and Deftones, mixed by Terry Date. Okay, so let me show you. Just slowly creep out of the frame. I'm gonna come back. Oh, okay. So we looked at the front, we looked at the back, and now we're gonna open it up. So the inside is pretty cool. I'm not really sure how to describe it. Very chrome, futuresque in a way, I suppose I'd say, but not largely. Okay, And then on this page, we just have the lyrics to all of the songs. Tonight, we'll probably do. Let's think, drumroll. I'll be biased and read my favorite songs. So we'll probably do Teenager, Passenger, Knife Party, and Change. Kind of depends on how long it takes. I suppose we might end up doing one song, might end up doing 3, not sure. But I'm not even sure if this is something that other people would enjoy, so I guess we'll see. Okay, so we're gonna start with Passenger. Here I lay, still and breathless, just like always. Still I want some more mirrors sideways. Who cares what's behind? Just like always. Still your passenger. Chrome buttons, buckles, and leather surfaces. These and other lucky witnesses. Now to call me, take me around again, drive faster, roll the windows down. This cool night air is curious, let the whole world look in. Who cares who sees anything? I'm your passenger. Transparency moment. I messed up the flow. Disgusting. Okay. Let's try that again. Roll the windows down, it's cool night air is curious, let the whole world look in. Who cares who sees anything? I'm your passenger. I'm your passenger. Okay, beautiful. I didn't finish the actual song because I was like, well, is this better if I actually sing it in a whisper, or should I just say fuck it and whisper? So perhaps you guys can tell me. But next song up is Change. Parentheses. In the House of Flies. I watched you change into a fly. I looked away. You were on fire. Okay, let's attempt that again. Alright. I watched you change into a fly. I looked away. You were on fire. I watched it change in you. It's like you never almost, but without hearing the beat and the melody and the drums and all the bells and whistles, I don't even truly know the melody. Wow, embarrassing. Well, considering this is not, I don't know, the normal, usual kind of content, you guys can let me know if this is entertaining, because actually I kind of like it. It's tested my little knowledge of the songs. But let's see here. I only did two, and honestly I didn't even finish Passenger, but there are multiple songs. I believe I have one other Deftone. Actually, maybe I don't. Perhaps I don't. I have Deftones. I have Alice in Chains, and I'm actually waiting for my Corn vinyl to come in. So I'll have one of each, but I really want to collect everything, so I have the full collection. But yes, that's Deftones, White Pony. Amazing, amazing, amazing vinyl. Album, I suppose, in general, but it's nice listening to it that way, so maybe I can even play something with the guitar. I'm not sure. Okay, so I truly hope this was entertaining to some degree, considering I'm not sure. This might not be that interesting or entertaining because I'm not actually singing, but you guys can let me know. But yeah, it's pretty cool. Maybe I can even just show my entire vinyl collection, which I feel like is pretty eclectic. Not to toot my own horn, but I have multiple genres. I have rock, R&B, jazz, I think metal, and perhaps I also have, I know I'm forgetting something, maybe pop, probably not pop, never mind. But yeah, I have a range of different things. I have comic books that I wanted to show, and really just a creative outlet that also blends literacy and the irony is going to be quite evident when I mess up words or stumble over my words, but I think that's fine. This isn't supposed to be a channel that's perfect, cookie cutter, tons of editing. Not to really shit on people that do, because I love a good production, but it's supposed to be really chill, just kind of old school ASMR. I know when I was a kid that there was a time when it didn't exist, but I knew the feeling, and so I think I was about middle school age. I'm pretty sure, or possibly elementary, I'm not sure, but what I can say is I knew the feeling. So when I was looking up voice over video